Hey guys, today I'm filming the finale for my summer project pan. I only have nail polish on one hand. This is the life of having little babies. I was able to do one last night before she woke up, and then I'm prioritizing filming before she wakes up from her nap over painting my nails. So forgive this. I was hoping to be able to do that before this video, but it's just too risky. She's not been sleeping well recently. But I am really excited to bring you this finale. I was putting it off for a little bit because I needed just a few more days to finish up my items, and I was able to finish off a few more things this morning, so it was perfect timing to film this update. I do have 5 things that are still hanging on. These are things that I knew I would be taking into my fall project, so I'm totally okay with that. First being the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in Light Zero Siberia. I was using this as a mixer, and last update this weighed 3.357 ounces. Today 3.233. I do weigh this without the cap. Still a freaking mess. I told you guys I really don't like the packaging of this mostly, and the formula is just okay. This is something that is going to roll over into my fall project to use as a mixer, so hopefully I can finish this by the end of the year. It's hard to tell because even when I leave it sitting upright, I'm not able to see through the packaging at all, and it is so heavy. Then I still have my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in 5 Fair. This was unofficially in this project because this is a mixer as well, and the product sticks to the side, so that is not a really good indicator of where I am. So I've been weighing this. Last update, it weighed 1.762 ounces. Today, 1.542, and I was weighing it without the cap. This is going to roll into my fall project to hopefully finish as well. Next, I have the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. And last update, this weighed 1.534 ounces. Today it weighs 1.442, so that's quite a bit of progress. I've been using this every day as a liquid bronzer on top of my foundation. I've been very diligently panning this all of last year, a good bit of this year. I feel like I'm finally starting to get down there. I feel like the lid actually is weighing more than the bottle at this point, so this will be rolling into my fall project as well with the hopes to finish. Then we have my Flower Beauty Spotlight Liquid Highlight in Opal. There's a ton of air in here, but yeah, it's too much air to really be able to see where I'm at right now. I just got more product out, which was great, but I think I'm actually like somewhere down here. So this is something that I have been weighing. So last update, this weighed 0.575 ounces. Today it weighs 0.514. So some pretty good progress there. I've been using this to highlight the center of my face and on the top of my cheekbones underneath my foundation because I have some trouble using it over top. Again, this is something that is going to go into my fall project to hopefully finish. And my last item is something that I just rolled in last update. I knew I wasn't gonna get even close to finishing it. I just wanted to start using the product, start tracking my progress, and that would be this Jouer Shadow Stick in Rose Gold. This is on my list to finish next year, but this will go into my fall project as well, and we will just see what happens. There's a ton of product in here, but if you see my markings on the screen, I did use up a pretty good amount in just a month, but I still don't think this will even be finished by the end of fall, but we'll see. But I was able to finish up 7 products within the last month, and that would be another little mini of the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. This mini just has 3 mils in it. I really like this. It has a nice texture to it. It's nice and smoothie without being slippery. I really enjoy this, and I do already have a full size that I got with Ulta points, but I will definitely use up any more minis that I get. Then for foundation, this is the thing I finished today. It is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Matte in the fair shade. This is completely used up here. I know you can see some product here, but it would not pump out. I definitely got my money's worth out of this, and this product weighed 1.060 ounces at my last update, and now it weighs 0.799. I really do like this. This does give great medium coverage, has more of a satin matte finish, wears really nicely on my skin. Really enjoyed panning this, but I don't think I would repurchase. I would rather try something new. But if you see this during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and you have normal combo oily skin, I would recommend it. The other item I finished today would be the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Powder. And we were right here at the intro, so about 3/4 of the container. And because I was mixing it with the Maybelline, it took me a little longer to get through. I think this powder is amazing. It does have a nice smooth finish. It does mattify, keeps me matte for a long period of time. The only negative about this is that it does have a peachy tint to it, which can deepen the color of my foundation and also isn't my undertone, which is why I mix it with the Maybelline. The whole peach line from Too Faced was discontinued, which is so annoying. It was such a fantastic line for oily skin. And I do have some backups of it that I will be happy to use up. Speaking of the peach line, I did finish the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray as well. And because the nozzle wasn't working very well on this, I put it in this Urban Decay packaging. Made it so much better because I have panned this in the past and there is powder in here. So that can leave you with white dots on your face. I don't think I had that happen at all when I put it in this other bottle, which is odd, but not complaining. I really did enjoy this. I can't purchase it because, as I said, the line's been discontinued, but I wouldn't anyway, just really because of those white dots that I could get if it was in the regular packaging. But this was a little older in my collection, so I'm so happy to have finished that. Then I have my lippies. This is the Kosas Wet Lip Oil in the shade Unzipped. It looked nude in the packaging, but it was basically very sheer with a light amount of shimmer. I finished this whole thing in a month, so it started out weighing 0.736 ounces and now weighs 0.656. The Kosas formula is very smooth, which is nice, but I don't like this formula with it being a sheer gloss. Some of their more opaque creamy glosses, I do like the way those feel on my lips. The only thing I really don't like is the scent of this. It just has like a plastic bad vanilla type of scent that drives me bonkers. So I, as of right now, would not buy any of the full size, and I need to not let myself buy a holiday set if they launch one this year. I really like the other shades I have. I just don't like this scent, but if you are able to go in store and smell it and it doesn't bother you, it's a really nice gloss formula. Not the most shiny, but very nice and smooth, and again, go with more of the cream finishes. Then for my colored gloss, I had the Milani Keep a Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in Rosy Bronze. I was here last month, completely used it up. I absolutely love this gloss. I have this in a few of the cream finishes, and I finished up a shimmery one in the past. They don't sell Rosy Bronze anymore, unfortunately, because I would absolutely repurchase this. It is scary looking in the packaging, but it is not frosty on the lips whatsoever. This has a slight amount of thickness and stickiness to it, but it is not bad. It has that like minty tingle, which I love. Gives a lot of glossy shine, makes your lips look full. So I would recommend this line in general. Definitely check out their other colors. So sad I cannot buy that one. And then I was also able to finish up my Fenty Gloss Bomb Mini in Fenty Glow. We were right there last month, and I really like this. It's a great formula. I feel like it's kind of similar to the Milani, except no plumping properties with this one. And I love this color. It's a great natural peachy nude color on me, and this is something that I would consider getting with Ulta points, but I really have too many glosses right now to be repurchasing anything. But I like this more than I thought that I would, because I had Fussy in the past and I passed it on, but I really think this is a good shade for me. And I will run through the things that I finished up in previous updates. You can check those out for more details. I had used up another of the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer, which I already reviewed, and then I finished this 0.8 fluid ounce size of the Murad Oil and Pore Control Mattifier, SPF 45. You can use this as like a matte moisturizer, but I really did like this as a mattifying primer. It's something I would love to get in the future, but in this size, their actual full size is way too big for me, because it is basically supposed to be sold as like a matte moisturizer, but I would love it in a mini size. Iconic London Sheer Bronze in Caramel Glow. Obsessed with this. Love the formula, love the color. Something I will definitely get in the future with Ulta points. I used up the Balm Batter Up Shadow Stick in Curveball. This is a beautiful copper rose gold mix. A fantastic shadow stick formula that I would recommend. However, I just love having my Laura Mercier caviar sticks, so I don't tend to try many other brands, but this is a beautiful color and I don't have something else in my collection quite that shade. Then we have a bunch of lippies. I used up this mini K-Skin Isle Lip Balm SPF 30. This is the best SPF lip balm that I've tried besides the Jack Black ones. Those have zero SPF taste to them. This one has a little bit, but to me, I'm able to taste the sweet coconut, not SPF, whereas other lip products like the Supergoop Play lip balm sticks, freaking disgusting, but this was good and it did give a really pretty glossy finish. It does come in some tinted versions. This was just a clear. This is something I would recommend. Not something I am going to repurchase. I'm really not outside enough that I feel like I need an SPF lip balm, and if I wanted one I would just stick with Jack Black, but this is really good. A very strong sweet coconut scent and taste, so if you don't like that, don't get this. Then I also used up the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. This is the original. I want them to release a mint scent and they haven't. I was hoping for it this holiday, but no. If they get a mint scent, I will buy it. I would consider buying this. It is unscented, but it almost has that sort of like plasticky scent and taste to it. It's subtle, but it's still there, which I don't love. And this color can leave a little bit of a milky look on the lips. There are tinted versions. I'm not interested in those scents or the colors. So if I could get this half off during 21 Days of Beauty again, I probably would buy it in the future depending on how many lip balms I had at the time. This is very hydrating and I love that it has a wand applicator because most of my other really hydrating lip masks are in a tub. Finished a mini Lawless Forget the Filler lip gloss in Rose Pearl. Was a really pretty shade, part of a limited edition collection. Not something I would repurchase though. I like the Lawless glosses that have more of a tint to them. And this is thicker, a little sticky, but I really don't mind. Makes your lips look very glossy and juicy. Then I also used up this Tower 28 Milky Lip Jelly in Coconut. I was right there at the beginning of the project. I do already have another of these that I had gotten in a holiday kit. This is so beautiful. It is a perfect warm pink for the summertime. My favorite gloss formula because it is super smooth, not long lasting, but I don't mind reapplying that at all. I also finished this NARS Oil Infused Lip Tint in Primal Instinct. I was all the way up here and I was not able to get out the stopper. Unfortunately, I tried a bunch of ways and the little bit I was able to get at the bottom is actually kind of gritty, which is annoying because when I tried to wipe off the gritty pieces, I wiped off most of the product. So I'm okay calling this an empty. I would feel better if I could get every little last bit. I love this formula and I love this color. The best lip oil I've ever tried because it does not dry my lips out. It's nice and smooth, not slippery. I love this color. This was like the perfect hint of color for my skin tone and unfortunately discontinued. Can't get it. I love how I just told you guys I was not going to do full reviews on everything and I did anyway. And then I have 3 items with usage goals. The first being the Natasha Denona Bloom Cheek Palette. I ended up using this red cream blush 5 times and the other products 10 times each. I have decided to declutter this. It's just not my favorite formula. I have the Too Faced Killer Liner in Killer Turquoise. This is a stunning color and my goal was to use it 10 times. I had done so. I had done that by last update and I didn't use it any over the past month. And then I had my ColourPop Creme Gel Liner in Brickell, which is a beautiful metallic copper. I initially wanted to only use this 10 times and then at last update I said that I wanted to use it 20 or 25 times. I was able to hit that 25 goal. So in the first month I used it 10 times, second month 6 times, and this last month I used it 9 times. And I did measure this on a piece of paper at my intro and I did now as well. You'll see a picture on the screen. Very good progress there. So this might be something I try to finish next year, which would make me sad not to have it, but that was pretty good progress within just 25 uses. So guys, that was my summer project pan finale. Super happy with everything I was able to finish up, and I'm really looking forward to my fall intro. As you see, there are 5 products that are going to be rollovers from this project, and then I do have some things from my year-long project pan, and then I am panning things that I had on my list for next year, but I've finished all of my initial products so early on that I have time to work on other things, which is so freaking exciting. So hopefully you will be excited for that coming up. I did post also a little reel of 3 options for primer, 3 for foundation, and 3 for setting spray, and I wanted you guys to guess which item I'd already picked out to pan. So hopefully you guys were able to participate in that on Instagram. But I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you want to see other projects from me, I'm doing a year-long makeup project pan and a monthly updated rolling hair, skin, and body project. So definitely check those out. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.